Thank you for joining our virtual gala tonight. Even though we are not able to gather in person, we have created a night full of laughter, fun, and energy. Our hearts are full of gratitude for everyone that has helped us reopen our doors on September 8th. The strength and prayers of our community has helped us persevere, be courageous, and bring joy to our. I'm grateful for our amazing faculty who always put our students first. They have completely adapted their instruction and learned new technology to accommodate online and in-person learning. And this year, they have learned to do both at the same time. Our teachers met throughout the summer to strengthen our online learning plan from last spring based on feedback from our parents and our students. Over half of our staff have also traveled by cart to deliver these lessons to eliminate hallway traffic and to further keep our students and classrooms safe. I'm grateful for our Safety Protocol Committee for spending countless hours this summer to make sure we covered every detail to ensure our students and faculty were safe coming back into our building. Our plan covered ventilation, health protocols, daily procedures, and so much more. We continue making revisions to our plan as information continually changes. We are so grateful that our plan is working. I'm grateful for our students who have demonstrated unbelievable flexibility the many changes made so that they can attend school. Attending school each day is so much more than academics. It is about the social, emotional well-being of our students as they interact with their teachers and friends. Even though our day looks different, with temperature taking in the morning, learning new ways to greet each other, and keeping socially distant from friends, we are filled with gratitude for being able to come to school. Our students are true superstars. And last of all, I'm grateful for our school parents that have made many sacrifices this year. With no bus transportation, our parents have adjusted their work schedules so they can pick up and drop off their children. This year, parents are not able to come into the school building. We truly miss the many ways our parents support us on a daily basis. But we are lucky to give our parents a daily wave in the car line each morning and afternoon. These daily sessions are so important as our parents have put their trust in us to keep their child safe. I could not be prouder of how we have come together since last March. Sacred Heart Catholic School has been in existence for 93 years, and we have our parishioners, alumni, school families, and grandparents to thank. All of you watching tonight have the opportunity to shape and impact our current and future students. We continue to achieve this goal through your generous support tonight at our gala. Thank you in advance for supporting Sacred Heart Catholic School. Our hearts are filled with gratitude.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2020 Sacred Heart Gala Pandemic Special. I'm Brent Murfberger, here reporting live from Sacred Heart campus, and with me, my longtime friend, confidant, right-hand man, wingman, Bud Costas. Bud?
Thanks, Brent. Just want to say you can feel the energy here tonight.
Mhm.
This is a unique situation this year than we've done in years past, and I can feel the virtual energy online, and I really think tonight's going to be something special.
I couldn't agree with you more. This is an amazing event. We've done this before, and the energy, it's quite interesting. But it's an important event tonight because once again, we are here to raise money for our community, for our kids, for our school. And as we all know, with this pandemic, it's been a tough time for everybody.
Yes, and I like I said, champions become champions in the school. They're merely recognized there.
Great point. You always have such wonderful things to add, Bud Costas. It's a true joy to have you here with us tonight.
Thanks, Brent.
So we have a lot of things to go over as we get through the evening. Obviously, we have the live auction. We have a number of items we're going to go over. We have some special guests. And first, we like to bring in Father the Brain Peterson, the patriarch of our community here, our church community. Father, please join us up here.
Can I take this off now? It's a really long walk from the rectory, and it is cold. We want to thank everyone for joining us virtually for this wonderful event, our Sacred Heart Hearts Full of Gratitude Gala. It's very important for us here at Sacred Heart, and it's really been a remarkable year, as all of you know, a memorable year, a year also that we hope we'll be able to forget someday. But what we've been able to do at Sacred Heart Catholic School, at Sacred Heart Church, through the support of our employees, our wonderful principal, our wonderful staff, and of course, you, the faithful, has been remarkable. We've had in-person school. We've been able to accommodate hybrid learning. We've gone distance. We've gone all the way. On Sunday mornings, we've got our church in use. We're social distancing. We've got high school youth who are taking care of our sanitation and desanitizing, or is that the right word? Sanitizing between masses. And so really enabling us to continue to do all the things that we do. In addition to that, we also have had Christmas in Siberia, referring to a parking lot mass. And tomorrow night, 5:30 p.m., I'll be in the parking lot for another mass. Hopefully everything will work out okay and I won't freeze more than I did on Christmas. But anyways, we have been doing a lot of things, and I just can't say how grateful, can't say enough how grateful I am for everybody here at Sacred Heart and for all of you who are supporting us, cheering us on, and really making this pandemic year possible. So my gratitude and my thank you. And well, my brain's all tired out now. So I think I need to turn it back over to our wonderful duo here so that they can get the show on the road.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Father. You said it well.
And for those that don't remember, he was our team manager for Cornhole. We're hoping the Fun Fest is back this year outside, God willing, so people can try to take the titles from us.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck.
And good luck.
All right, we want to move on to the next segment before we get continue on with the live auction and other exciting events. And we're going to talk a little bit about the pandemic and how it's affected all of us. And we want to go over the top 5
positive things that have come out of this pandemic.
Yep. Number 5, great excuse not to see the in-laws.
Hey-o. Number 4, tonight while you're watching this live, you can sit and have as many beverages as you want while you're sitting in your pajamas, not have to go out into the cold, and not have to worry about how the heck am I going to get home from this thing tonight.
Yeah.
Good point. Good one. Number 3, we've all been eating and drinking more at home to support local businesses.
Number 2, Sacred Heart enrollment numbers have gone up.
Yes.
Oh, very true. And the number one reason for the pandemic positives here tonight at the pandemic special is the kids are in school at Sacred Heart, so parents don't have to watch their kids pretend to learn on Zoom while in a Sacred Heart school shirt and their underwear. Couple classics here, bud. Couple classics. That was brought to you by our sponsor, Miller Lite. Great taste, less filling. Cheers. Well, next we'd like to get into our sports segment. We do have a couple special guests this evening. Fresh off the court, we'd like to welcome Mac Murphy and Tommy Heifert. Just off the court. Wow, you guys still got some energy left for an interview.
Yes. How'd the game go tonight?
It was good. 50-15 W.
Solid win.
Solid.
So,
Very.
Cormac, can I call you Mac?
Go for it. Yes.
All right. I'm going to start off with some questions. Your 10 years coming to a close here at Sacred Heart. You've been here for 9 years. Your father went to school here. They'll probably have a statue of him somewhere in this town in the next 20 to 30 years. How is it going to school here, living in the shadow of a legend?
It's not that hard. I'm pretty much as tall as him now, so soon he'll have to be in my shadow. So really, I'm fine with it.
It's a good answer. It's a good answer. Next question. Again, as we stated, you've been here 9 years, right? Your dad has been mayor for most of those 9 years. He recently stepped down. The question is, I've talked to some of the teachers, I've talked to some of the kids around the school. Do you think you're going to be able to graduate in the next 3 months, not being able to play My Dad's the Mayor card?
It's going to be a hard one. That was my go-to.
Okay. That was
my go-to. You're going to have to figure something else out.
So in all seriousness though, Mac, what are you grateful for here at Sacred Heart?
Definitely the connections I made with teachers and other students. The teachers, they really get to know you well, and they know where you're at in their class, and you can make jokes with them, and just how fun they are, and really the connections I could make with them. And
what did you like most about Sacred Heart?
The energy or the atmosphere here. I had a lot of friends. It's probably 8th grade year is probably one of my favorite years. There's a lot. It's been very fun, very funny. There's been a lot of inside jokes with teachers and other students. And yeah, so just the energy here. It's amazing.
So final question. A lot of talk about you skipping high school, jumping straight to college. But we've heard that you've made the decision to attend high school. How do you think Sacred Heart has prepared you for high school?
Definitely time management. As a multiple sport athlete, getting my homework done after school is a challenge, considering I have to go to soccer, baseball, basketball, and hockey. It's very hard to manage all my time with the homework I get. And technology skills, typing, how to use Google, all those things are going to help me a lot in high school. The very few years I'm going to be there.
Well, thank you for your time, Mac. I wish you nothing but the best, and I've thoroughly enjoyed not only watching you, my son, all your classmates. I've watched you guys, enjoyed watching you all grow over the years. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Brett.
Great. Thanks, Bud. Speaking of growing, I had a bunch of questions prepared, but now that you are much larger and taller than me, I think I'm going to tone it down a little bit. Tommy, your dad, I went to school with your dad, and he was known as Bud the Brawler, Heifert, Big Bud, playing dodgeball and King of the Hill, all these different things. Your dad dominated all day, every day here at Sacred Heart. Have you been able to do the same thing, or do you feel like that you're able to carry that same weight as your dad did while you were here?
Easily. I mean, he hasn't done nothing compared to what I've done for this school.
Mm-hmm.
The whole ecosystem and the atmosphere has changed around here because of me and my bud Mac.
Interesting. I will definitely say you do not lack confidence. So that's maybe something you got from your mother. But seriously, let's kind of the same questions Mac had. Can you tell a little bit about why you're so grateful to be a student here at Sacred Heart?
Well, the class sizes plays a plays a big part because with all the connection or bonds you make with all your classmates and how there's ups and downs. So like the up part is like everybody, but and how you make the best friendships or whatever and stuff like that. But the down part is you can't hide stuff very easily, and
That's a good point.
That's kind of a problem. But
well, yeah, it'll be interesting. So you're going to Totino High School, Totino Grace High School. Did you get a full ride academic scholarship?
No.
Athletic scholarship? Okay.
They didn't see me out there studying like they normally do for those big tests coming up.
Because you were hiding, so they weren't able to see you.
Yeah.
It totally makes sense.
And then they just guess they just weren't looking for me out in the field.
How could they miss you? That's what I want to know.
Exactly.
That's awesome. No, I appreciate it. So how do you think Sacred Heart is going to prepare you for Totino Grace? What are you excited about when you go to high school?
Turning assignments is a big thing because I was like, I have sometimes I forget to press the submit button and it can be, I get a lot of late assignments because of that. So, but lately I've been getting my assignments in on time more often and things like that.
That's wonderful. So you're going to carry the good grades and that hard work ethic on the Totino Grace.
Yeah.
Love it. Gentlemen, good game tonight. Thanks for stopping by. Well done. Congratulations. Good luck. Who coaches your team, by the way?
Who coaches your team?
Oh, that's right.
You.
And Coach Johnson, Liz.
Yep.
There too as
Yep, that's right. So let's talk a little about Fund a Need.
Fun to need.
What do you think?
What do I think?
Big deal?
I think it's a huge deal, right? And the best part about Fun to Need is you got people online bidding, and then you got other people bidding, and then you get more people bidding. And when you get a lot of people bidding, good things can happen.
Good things happen. That's a wonderful point. Very astute analysis that you always bring to the table. We can get in some of the specifics for Fund the Need. I think currently our goal is $52,000 is where we want to get to by the end of this evening. And currently we are quite a ways there, 28,000. That is fantastic. So people can continue to fund this need online, and you'll get nice props on the screen here. And also we'd be happy to mention your name too if you fund the need during this event.
And remember, it's for the kids.
It's for the
Ultimately,
kids.
It's for the kids.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And we go till 8 o'clock this evening. So that gives you 45 minutes to decide exactly how much you would like to donate this evening, which should be more than enough time. Next, I think we have another guest. We'd like to introduce a former student, a couple parents that have kids here now, Patrick and Torrin Hardy. Patrick is a Sacred Heart graduate, class of 1991, and Torrin is a reading specialist here at Sacred Heart.
Yeah.
They have 3 daughters. Claire, she's a senior at Armstrong. Addison is an 8th grader here with our boys. And Annalise, who's a 5th grader, actually in my younger son's class. I've gotten to know Patrick. We've grown up together. We've played basketball as adults. And it's so fun to have our kids go to school together and continue to share the camaraderie and share the memories that we had growing up and playing on the playground and all that good stuff.
Little
So
league together.
absolute wonderful people that we have that have dedicated time to our kids here. And we'd love to hear more about their experience here at Sacred Heart. So Patrick and Torrin, welcome.
All right. Hello. Good evening. For those who don't know me, my name is Pat Hardy, as we've heard. I am a Sacred Heart graduate, and each of my 3 daughters either currently attends or have graduated from Sacred Heart. I was asked if I would talk briefly about why my family donates to Sacred Heart, and I agreed to do that because Sacred Heart has always had a special place in my heart. But I hadn't really spent a whole lot of time thinking about why that was until I started to gather my thoughts for this talk. I graduated at from Sacred Heart back in 1991, and my memories of the school are almost universally positive. In fact, some of my favorite memories come from junior high, which apparently is a time many adults wish they could forget. So that made me wonder what made my experience different? When I think of myself as a child, what I most remember is that I was uncomfortably shy. Having to talk to adults or strangers caused significant anxiety, which I tried to avoid at all costs. But despite this, at Sacred Heart, I was an altar server, school patrol, a bus caller. I volunteered for the Geography Bowl. I played baseball, basketball, and was on the wrestling team. And it seems that somebody that tried so hard to activity. What I realized is I felt at home at Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart provided an environment where I didn't feel like a stranger. The teachers, regardless of grade, usually knew who you were. My grade was extremely close, but we were also friends with people in the other grades. This familiarity and closeness I found was part of the culture of Sacred Heart. And it made it easy for a shy kid like myself to focus on school and trying new activities instead of my insecurities. So it was Sacred Heart that fostered these positive feelings. In addition, I don't think I would have admitted it back then, but I appreciated the religious aspect of Sacred Heart. It was very apparent to me that being able to talk and learn about God and Jesus wasn't something that was available to kids my age at public schools. I knew our Christian beliefs created a bond between us, but also knowing that we were free to discuss ideas of faith and religion in school made our school special, which is why I always loved Catholic Schools Week. Sure, the dress-up days were fun, and creating a cheer for the Pep Fest, hoping our grade would win the jug, was great. But ultimately, it was a week-long reminder that I shouldn't take for granted the Catholic in Sacred Heart Catholic School. Yeah. Finally, according to the most recent numbers I could find, Sacred Heart tuition is close to half the amount of that public schools receive per student in Minnesota. Despite this, I would consider Sacred Heart superior education. It goes without saying, Sacred Heart does an excellent job being fiscally responsible and efficient, but these alone can't make up for that financial difference. The reason Sacred Heart is able to provide an excellent education for a fraction of the funding is because of many sacrifices. The staff accepts significantly less money than they could earn in a public school, but also need to spend their free time finding ways to be creative and effective with limited budgets. Volunteers give their time to school committees, fundraising efforts like this gala, the marathon, fish fries, the Fun Fest, and many more. Parents found ways to get their children to and from school when busing was no longer available because Robbinsdale school districts had remained closed due to COVID. And on that topic, Sacred Heart's response to COVID is a perfect example of the sacrifices made for the school. Staff members worked over the summer to understand and implement frequently changing processes and tasks required to safely open the school. When school started, the staff inserted these new items into already packed schedules. As we've seen, they've been successful in allowing the children to return to school safely. Sacrifices big and small occur every day at the hand of people that care about Sacred Heart and want to make sure it succeeds. These people understand the immense value Sacred Heart provides to students and parents. So, as far as why my family donates to Sacred Heart, it comes down to providing a comfortable and safe learning environment for students, helping children understand and be proud of their Christian faith, and trying to do my part to support those making sacrifices on behalf of Sacred Heart. These are also the reasons why I would ask each of you to consider also donating to Sacred Heart. Thank you.
So all that, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that or to what Pat said, being an employee, a teacher here at Sacred Heart. So I appreciate all the things that he brought up, but as a teacher, I also appreciate the small class sizes where students can receive individualized attention. I appreciate the faith-based environment where students can freely discuss their faith. I appreciate the academic rigor where students are challenged and have high expectations. And specifically as a reading specialist, I'm thankful to teach in a school that values best practices by providing our K through 3 teachers, including myself, with training on how to teach based on the science of reading. I'm especially proud of how hard the staff has worked under the great leadership of Karen Bursey to ensure the safety of students and staff so that we have been able to be in person since September. So lastly, thank you for donating tonight. It means a lot to our family.
Thank you.
Good job. Oh, wow. How do we follow that up?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you? Because you can't.
That's tough. You know, I will say, Bud Costas, that families like the Hardys, who are at all the events, that volunteer, third generation now, are what make this school and this community so amazing.
Yes.
When you go to the fish fry and Mr. Hardy is taking your money.
Along with Pat.
Along with Pat now, he's learning the ropes.
Yep.
And
Yep.
he, makes fun of you for, still paying with a check.
That's my wife.
It's
That's my
okay.
wife. That's my wife.
It is what it is. So thank you, Hardys, for joining us this evening.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a quick shout out to Bruce Lundberg, who's on the board. A quick donation for the fund need. Thanks, Bruce. We do want to mention that there is item number 17 is a beautiful blue topaz ring with an amazing value of thousands of dollars. And you can buy a ticket right now until 7:40-ish when we will do the raffle. So ladies and gentlemen, got Valentine's Day coming up. Would be a wonderful gift
That's
item.
us, yes.
Just saying. All right, so don't forget that. That's item number 17. All right, perfect. We should probably go over some of these big ticket items.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
we should do that. This first one, it wasn't offered back in our day because, we would have taken a hooky with the principal.
No. Yeah, back then it was just hooky all by yourself.
Don't tell the principal.
So I know there's a number of students. I know a couple of mine won't mind playing hooky with the principal. So that's one big item. The next one, principal for the day.
So play hooky with the principal and then be the principal for the day.
Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We get to make announcements. Like you get to give detention.
Oh,
I mean,
detention.
because that's what I remember
Yeah.
Miss Bursey doing, just
Yeah.
handing them out like they were free. And then we've got a student lock-in.
Oh, God bless you, Mrs. Hippen and Mr. Milius. But yes, they have volunteered their time
Again.
to do a lock-in
Yeah.
with grades 3 through 8. And I
Yeah.
believe there's some classes I know that are
Yep.
competing out
Yep.
there.
A quick shout out to Kate McNeil for a donation. We're up to over $30,000. Love it. We've got a cabin that's available on Trout Lake.
Yes.
I mean, what's better than summer in Minnesota, right? Out
Oh.
on a lake, bonfire, or winter.
Yeah.
Also wonderful.
Yeah.
And then the last item, Playa del Carmen.
Yeah. A week in Playa del Carmen.
Bring like 12 of your best friends.
Yep. Couple families can go. It's a week.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm
And the
in.
best part is you don't have to do it right away. You got 1 year to 2 years
Yeah, that's true.
because of COVID.
Love it.
So,
Well, I think real quick, we would probably say a few things of some of our friends, some of our students wanted to share some of their hearts of gratitude at our event. Well, we got the teachers are so kind and caring.
Who said that?
The Shotkinsey family. That's lovely.
oh, I got a good one. I know your grandpa, Wesley. Family, food, vaccine, friends, house, school, clothes, toys, technology.
All of it.
That comes from Wesley Gorman. Wesley Gorman.
Nice. This is from Gavin. He is grateful for his family. He's got new baby twin sisters, friends, technology, school, and my teachers.
Oh.
Love it.
And this one's from Vrina. I'm grateful for all of my family being safe and healthy. I'm also grateful for my friends. I'm especially grateful for Sacred Heart giving me a good education and keeping me and my family safe.
Well said. Well done. How about the last one here?
Close it out.
Oh, good handwriting.
Oh.
I'm grateful for hot lunch. That's from Emmett K. Being honest. That's something we also practice here at Sacred Heart is honesty and integrity. And this is from the Higdon family. We are grateful for the caring teachers and staff who help nurture a love of learning in a warm, inclusive environment. Awesome.
Yes.
Love it. That is great. Well, that brings us to the leader of our school. All of these wonderful comments, I think I'm a big fan of top-down management, right?
Yes.
Trickle
Yes.
down.
Yep.
So a lot of these things come from our wonderful principal, Karen Bursey. You know Karen, right?
I know Karen. I didn't have her. She had my brothers. She's been here for about 40 some years, 20 some years,
20-some.
15 years. Anyways, she's basically she's what makes the school go.
Yeah.
She keeps our kids in line. And she went to school here however many years ago. We won't mention that part. But anyways,
She was my I think
Did you have her?
Yeah, third grade.
I never
third
had
or
her.
fourth grade teacher, fifth grade.
Fifth
It's been a
grade.
while.
Yeah.
And, but how about being vested? Like you went to school here, you
Yep.
came back to work here as a teacher, and then to run the whole school.
Principal. Yes.
Aren't we lucky to have somebody that cares
Yes,
that
we
much
do.
to spend
Yes.
almost so far their entire life here at
Yeah.
Sacred Heart?
So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the principal of Sacred Heart, Miss Karen Bursey.
I think we're going to roll the video.
Thank you for joining
We're
our
gonna start
virtual
with the
gala
video
tonight.
first.
Even though we are not able to gather in person, we have created a night full of laughter, fun, and energy. Our hearts are full of gratitude for everyone that has helped us reopen our doors on September 8th. The strength and prayers of our community has helped us persevere, be courageous, and bring joy to our students. I'm grateful for our amazing faculty who put our students first. They have completely adapted their instruction and learned new technology to accommodate online and in-person learning. And this year, they have learned to do both at the same time. Our teachers met throughout the summer to strengthen our online learning plan from last spring based on feedback from our parents and our students. Over half of our staff have also traveled by cart to deliver these lessons to eliminate hallway traffic and to further keep our students and classrooms safe. I'm grateful for our Safety Protocol Committee for spending countless hours this summer to make sure we covered every detail to ensure our students and faculty were safe coming back into our building. Our plan covered ventilation, health protocols, daily procedures, and so much more. We continue making revisions to our plan as information continually changes. We are so grateful that our plan is working. I'm grateful for our students who have demonstrated unbelievable flexibility to the many changes made so that they can attend school. Attending school each day is so much more than academics. It is about the social, emotional well-being of our students as they interact with their teachers and friends. Even though our day looks different, with temperature taking in the morning, learning new ways to greet each other, and keeping socially distant from friends, we are filled with gratitude for being able to come to school. Our students are true superstars. And last of all, I'm grateful for our school parents that have made many sacrifices this year. With no bus transportation, our parents have adjusted their work schedules so they can pick up and drop off their children. This year, parents are not able to come into the school building. We truly miss the many ways our parents support us on a daily basis. But we are lucky to give our parents a daily wave in the car line each morning and afternoon. These daily connections are so important as our parents have put their trust in us to keep their child safe. I could not be prouder of how we have come together since last March. Sacred Heart Catholic School has been in existence for 93 years, and we have our parishioners, alumni, school families, and grandparents to thank. All of you watching tonight have the opportunity to shape and impact our current and future students. We continue to achieve this goal through your generous support tonight at our gala. Thank you in advance for supporting Sacred Heart Catholic School. Our hearts are filled with gratitude.
Welcome back. We are here at Sacred Heart celebrating the gala and the 2021 pandemic special. Want to give a shout out to Paul Hartman. Thank you, Paul. We are now at just over $32,000 for our Fund the Need. So we still have a little ways to go, but thank you for all the donations thus far. Another reminder that in a few minutes, we are going to end the raffle for the amazing Topaz ring. Again, that's item number 17, and we'll be announcing that winner live in short order. But before we get there, I do have a special guest this evening. When we are involved in these pandemics, it's important to get information from the people that are living it, that are experiencing it, because that's where we learn and find out the real truth of a situation. And so I'd like to introduce somebody this evening. This is Mr. Bud Lebowski. Welcome, Mr. Lebowski.
The big Lebowski.
I had the chance to meet Bud at a bowling alley before the pandemic. As we all know, bowling alleys have unfortunately shut down. I did hear that there might be an opportunity here at Sacred Heart. A gym class, our own Miss Eckergan from time to time does bowling with her gym class. But anyway, welcome. What can you share with us, Mr. Lebowski, about the pandemic and how it's affected you?
Well, first of all, have you seen Walter?
Walter?
He's my bowling partner.
I've not seen Walter, no.
Well, if you do. Well, anyways, I came in here and I was actually out there looking at a lot of the stuff that you guys had to bid on. And, I did have COVID. I had a party with some guests. We weren't wearing masks. There was an incident. And then something happened to my rug.
Oh.
So I was actually out there looking for a rug. And I didn't see any out there. Is there any rugs or anything? Because it kind of ties the room together.
No, that's. Hold on. Let me find out. Do we have any rugs in the silent auction? What kind of rug are you looking for?
Just anything.
Oriental, shag.
Doesn't matter. I got nothing right now.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Okay, they're gonna get back to me. I understand. How about a ring? How about a topaz ring?
Oh, well,
you wear jewelry?
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
Could.
All right.
But yeah, no, I mean, so other than that, it's been I don't know. I just want to get back to the bowling alley, man. And I can't really do that right now.
No, I totally understand. How about your mental health and overall physical well-being? Has the pandemic affected either of those?
Yeah, a little bit. I've probably put on about 30 pounds.
Okay.
Mainly Miller Lite. I prefer the White Russian.
Yeah.
But can't get to the liquor store all the time, and I just go over to the neighbors, and this is usually what he has.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, the pandemic, hopefully within the next few months,
Yes.
get your vaccine, things slow down a little bit. Where do you see yourself in the next 6 months?
North Suburban Parochial League bowling semifinals.
Wow.
Yes.
It's ambitious.
Yeah. Well, we're hoping to make it to the finals this year.
Well, I don't know what to say, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I just we're getting to the goal. I've been getting a lot of messages put out here that I need to cut my hair, and if we can get to that goal tonight, I will cut my hair.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Can I cut it?
Yeah, we could do like a YouTube thing, man.
Can we do it live?
Yeah, we could do it live.
Okay. Well, Linda Timmerman, I think, is on board. She just donated. Thank you, Linda.
Hopefully my wife isn't watching because she really wants me to get it cut.
Oh, here they come. Now they're going to start rolling in now. Rebecca. Thanks, Rebecca. I saw Terry Hake. Terry Hake donated. I'd love to see Monica Murphy pop up there. I know her pretty well. Megan. Megan. Yeah, now they're rolling. So, if I'm able to cut your hair, can I?
2 on the sides,
Yeah, Beth.
finger length and a half on the top.
Oh, Beth's dialed in.
Yeah, she did.
Is there anything? Could I just maybe shave your head? That's usually what I.
Oh, come on.
We'll
Hey.
see.
I've been trained.
Yeah.
It could be worth some big money.
Shave it?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go to work. Even though I'm unemployed right now. I mean, it's not going to bode well in an interview.
I guess it depends what you're applying for.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Paul Finlay. Thanks, Paul
Yeah.
Finlay. Yay. Woo.
Woohoo, Paul.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, keep them coming. You know what? I just want to finish off my portion of tonight's event and just say that this is it for my youngest. He's done after this year. But for me, I enjoy coming and doing this every year. I hope I can continue to come do this and still be a part. I will still continue to be a part of the Sacred Heart Parish.
Thank you, Monica.
Thank you, Monica.
Sacred Heart School and the Sacred Heart Parish. A quick story. Came back here years ago. Tommy, he did the Little Angels daycare for 2 years. My wife knew nothing about Sacred Heart. So when she first met Julie Girding at the Little Angels daycare and then went and met Karen at the school, she said, this is where he belongs. So, and to hear Pat and Torrin's story, very moving. And it's a great school. And I just want to say thank you to all the parishioners out there. Mr. and Mrs. Murray, I know you donated the Playa del Carmen. Thank you, Mary Doherty. All those people that have kids that have gone, that still stick around. Pat's parents. So thank you. Thank you for. I miss seeing everybody tonight. It's been weird standing up here talking to a camera. Hopefully next year we're back live and we can see your smiling faces, and we don't even know if you're laughing. We know a few people here are laughing, but we have no idea if you're laughing at home.
Which it can be okay.
Right.
Except when we
Or you
watch
shut
it
us
later on.
off. Yeah. So
no, but well said. And doesn't it say a lot that we're still friends?
Yes.
Pat, we used to play basketball together. Like after all these years, you forge these relationships at a young age, and you're able to continue those after such a long period of time.
Yep.
And then to have, all these wonderful families come back year after year, like the Dohertys, who, like you said, the kids are gone and still feel a sense of connectivity to not just the church, but also the school.
Yes.
Because the value that they see in it,
Yes.
right?
Exactly.
They understand like the next generation and how important it is. And it's especially important with our jokes aside, the pandemic special, because if you think about how we raise money, through church and donations, a lot of that has gone away during this time. And so what a wonderful night where we could at least get together a little bit via technology. And we think we've got a big crew here that's been able to help transmit all this wonderful information and to you at home where it's nice and warm instead of having to come out in the cold tonight. So,
and also a huge thank you to all
Francis de Cougar. Thanks, Francis.
All the teachers that were willing to come back into school and be with the kids.
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah, so a huge
100%.
thank you to them too as well. And aside from my parents, Sacred Heart was basically the foundation of who the person I am today.
Yep.
It helped me become the person I am today. So other than my parents. So
Thank you, Heather Podgorski.
Thanks, Jessica.
You know what was interesting? Oh, Jessica Norgard, thank you.
Love her.
Is for a while my son would talk about Mac, how much he didn't like school.
yeah, and Tommy would do the same thing.
But recently, I think they realized how much they do like it, and all of a sudden, I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah.
And how lucky they are that they've been in school.
Mhm.
Ted Gorgas, thanks to the Gorgas family.
Ted.
Oh, Ted,
Or Theodore.
Ted's
He
very-
goes by Theodore.
he's special. But no, it's. I think the kids don't understand or realize how good they do have it here,
Yes.
and they realize there's only 3 months left, and they're gone.
Yeah.
So But maybe they'll be back because we're going to retire at some point.
Yeah.
In time. We can't do this
Did
forever.
No retiring.
Did you boys learn anything tonight, Tommy and Mac?
Thank you, Kevin Dempsey.
Yeah.
Good Irishman. Go Bears. We're at 37,000. We were so close to our goal this evening.
Yes, we are.
How about the ring? Are we going to do the ring raffle? It is 7:41.
We got 4 minutes, Regan.
All right, 4
Fill it
minutes. Bear with us for about 4 more minutes, and then we'll do the ring raffle.
And we're 52,000. We're at 37. And just so you know, I did talk to Glenn. If for those of you that remember in the past, Glenn Flattable, he usually did our fund a need.
Are you gonna call him?
And he basically told me that there's no way that we could do it without him.
What?
You what?
What? No,
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But we said no. We said no Lutherans this year.
Yeah. Except Torin.
Except. So
Thanks, Kevin Dempsey. Mac, you have anything else you want to add this evening? Yeah.
Just to add more about what my dad talked about of me having it really good here.
Oh,
I never thought I'd ever say I want to be back in school, but when we started doing online learning, and I came back to be Rambo so the kids could pick up their homework and whatever, I walked inside and was like, I never thought I'd want to be in this building more than I do now. And it was just an amazing feeling. I really just missed being at school. E-learning was terrible. I didn't get to be with my friends all day, and it was just a killer.
Yeah, it was for us at home too.
yeah.
Thank you, Aaron Leonard. We're at 38,000. That's awesome.
Whoa!
Thank you. Pat Moore, would you come up here real quick?
Oh my
I mean,
gosh,
real
I
quick.
have no makeup on.
It's okay. Sorry.
Look at my back
You
pants.
look beautiful.
You no matter what.
Can I be behind the podium?
Yep, right here. We want to say thank you, Crystal Peters. We want to say thanks to Pat Moore, the beautiful Pat Moore, and all the work that she put into this.
Well, I have to say, you know how what they say if you want to be successful, you have good people.
Mhm.
I got a whole room full
You do.
of good people here tonight.
You do.
And I have to say, it's a lovely event. I love doing this event. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We're happy to do
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks for all your work.
you do.
'Cause you make it look effortless, but you do have some wonderful people helping
No,
you.
I'm telling you, it's all about the good people behind you.
Who else who are some of those good people? I almost said Kate Shellum.
Well, I have to tell
Katie
you,
Powell.
Katie,
Katie Powell.
Another
Katie Shellum
SHAC
Power.
grad.
Thanks,
Powell,
Morgan
another
Timmerman.
grad. Thank you, Morgan girl.
Oh, go Miss
Isn't
Timmerman.
that awesome? I have her. She kind of ran our silent auction.
Okay.
Travis Monroe, who is with Media Amazing,
All
is a
right.
former teacher here.
All right.
Oh,
Mackie. Sarah Savine, who's always in my back pocket. She has my back. She knows what I need when I need it before I need it.
She's good like
She's
that.
one of those people.
Yeah, she is.
Sorry. Yeah. Miss Bercy and good old Kurt Moore,
Yep.
who has the bar open. Father Peterson, of course.
Yep.
And you, my buddy.
Oh, love you.
I
oh.
love you.
I'm so lucky to have you.
Well, I've known him since he was 16.
Yep, just a young pup.
I know, sadness.
The hair was all
Yeah.
dark and
Yeah.
my forehead wasn't as big.
Quentin was 0. Tucker wasn't born
Yeah.
yet. Yeah.
The good old days.
Bud and Torrin and Patrick, I just they're the most lovely
Right.
people. I mean, really, you can't beat what we have in the room here tonight. You just can't.
Nope.
And everybody out there watching and supporting us, Maggie Brutowski, Kelly Cunningham helped us with the silent auction.
Awesome.
Gwen Kanzemias, Sarah Savine helped us set up. Mary Doherty has been in all the Zoom meetings with
Mhm.
me to keep me on the straight and narrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
She
She does
she
that.
probably needs
Yeah,
help
she does.
with that because that's
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
straight and narrow. Not
I'm not that
synonyms.
person. She is, and I'm not. So that's why we're such great friends.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So quickly, the
What?
silent auction ends at 9.
9.
Live auction ends at
No,
Eight.
it's not no, the live auction are
The
the
big items.
Yes, yeah.
Ends at
Okay.
8.
9.
That ends at 9 too. Just wanted to make sure. Well, it looks like I'm going to get to
Thanks,
keep
Pat.
the hair.
Well, it's time.
The big drawing.
It's for all those watching. This is for the ring.
Why do I get this pressure?
Dig deep.
Just
Work it. Patty Sullivan.
I was going to say it within a second. Patty Sullivan.
Patty Sullivan. Congratulations. Got yourself some new bling.
Oh, just so the
Don't pick any
camera
more
can
names.
see there, right
We don't
there.
have anything else.
No more.
Do not. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Well, we can continue to donate online, and we just
Throughout
want
the
to.
night till 9 o'clock.
Yep.
And just a special thank you to my wonderful colleague, Brent Murfberger, even though I'm dressed as the dude right now.
Yep. And Bud Costas, always a pleasure. And we'll see you next time when you come back. Hopefully not for a pandemic special.
Yeah.
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 Thanks
Hopefully-
for watching.
Yeah. Have a good night, and thanks for all your support.
Thank you.